Stage name Stonebwoy, Livingston Eche Satikla is arguably one of Africa's biggest musicians, winning Best International Act at the 2015 BET Awards and Artist of the Year back home. Producer, songwriter, singer, dancehall reggae artist, entrepreneur, and may I add, rapper.
Let me give them another big shot banger, yeah.
Under Samini Music, he released his debut album Grade 1 in 2012 and followed up in 2014 with Necessary Evil. He will follow up in 2017 with Epistles of Mama, dedicated to his late mother.
When I started putting together the songs, that one song that began the whole list was that one that's called Mama.
The record 24-track album peaked at number 13 on the Billboard chart top 200 albums worldwide with 10 million plus streams.
That one original, yeah.
On the AM show today, I spent time with 2018 Best Reggae Dancehall Artists in Africa, Stonebwoy.
Libunju, your best African lady. You know like them, but none of them are going like you. See the way that the curvy, something like you. Can't put none of them, no. Can't put none of them over you. Girl, this thing when you carry overload. Want me, oh, want me. So I want me, me deadness, so I want me, oh, want me. So I want me, me deadness, so I.
Thank you really for agreeing to do this with us.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to be one-on-one with you.
Yeah.
You know,
I love this moment.
Yeah, man.
I think what I haven't done with you is to have a sit-down conversation. Because I've spoken to you over the telephone before.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So we want to look at 2018. We want to start from January to now. Let's see how far you've come. The focus is on you.
Yeah.
The review is your review. So overall, how has 2018 been like for you?
2018 has been an amazing year, tremendous year. Even as I sit, I can only give thanks for the heights, you know, because many things have happened and a lot of work has been put into 2018, career-wise, you know, family life and everything, and I've learned a lot as well in 2018, and I've grown. If I can say, I've grown a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to do with number, but I added a number to my age. In 2018, I turned 30, as young as I look. Yeah. It's been an amazing year. 2018 has had me record some of the biggest hit songs because I had only released my best album yet in 2017, December. So that was like a month away to 2018. So the motive was to push it into 2018 to start with. So proper promotions had actually have to start in 2018, which did. And today actually marks a year when the album was released. Would have originally been a 12-track album, turned into a 24-track album because we had to add a reggae version. It was originally going to be a reggae album because of the market that I wanted to break into properly, you know. And then I realized that no, I should add like an Afrobeat twist to it because I have had them recorded anyways. And then I made it a double CD album, and then still gave it a title that would have been Epistles of Mama, which is actually, you know, dedicated to my mom because she passed in 2015, and all you know, I mean, all this time, I've actually had to, you know, honor her. And it's not only because of that this album had to actually come out like that, because when I started putting together the songs, that one song that began the whole list was that one that's called Mama, that had a lot of vibe in there that actually had to start the whole fire to the album, you know. So
I want to talk about your mother. We'll talk about why you still do 24 tracks on an album.
Yeah.
When really you can simply go with 8.
I mean,
and save
you know,
the
right?
rest
And save the rest for later.
Yeah. But your mother.
Yeah.
And I've heard you always talk about your mother.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you wanted to do? Of course, you wanted her to see you.
Absolutely.
Like this, even in
especially
2018.
now.
Yeah. Is there anything that you wanted to do that you couldn't do for her?
That's a good one. I mean, you can never. Yes, of course, but it would have never ended because every time I'd love to show love to mommy. So, you know what I mean? It can't stop. She can't get enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in one sense, I've not been able to, and in another sense, I've been able to.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? In the sense that I was able to, is that she saw me become this big out of all the struggles, out of all the, you know, the things that we've been through family-wise, the bond that we share, straight down from my birth. She would sit me down and give me vibes from my birth till now and all these things, and I enjoy. She's one of the persons, a mother, she's someone I talk to, knowing that she doesn't understand the practical vibes of what it is I'm saying, but that's what gives me joy to discuss that with her, you feel me? So I tell her about the industry, about what it is, and this is that, and she'll be like, what is that one? I'm like, that one is this one, it's that one. And she's like, oh, okay. And then at the end of the conversation, she would actually throw in the best advice. Do you get what I'm saying? So she was like a resource for me that I had to always jump onto, you know, to tap from. And she still is, because she left me enough to run through till I also pass out.
You say she left you enough in terms of what? The advice?
Exactly.
The love?
Exactly. Exactly. And taught me enough, you know. So that's how come the album, episodes of Mama had it like, it tells you, Mama tell me, Mama did that tell me, times like this will come, so I gotta be strong. So things are still manifesting, but we've spoken about them already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I believe that, yes.
Let's talk about the risk of this album, 24 tracks. Who does that?
Like I said, it was going to be a 12 track because I wanted to keep it reggae. But I wouldn't have done a 24 album reggae track. I wouldn't have done a 24 track album reggae, no. But because I knew that it's 2, so let's just understand and accept that I dropped 2 albums. So I call it my 3rd and 4th album actually.
Okay.
So 12.
Even though it's like your 3rd.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So one side filled with reggae and the other blend of dancehall and Afrobeats. That's where you find songs like Most Original, Manime, Dede, Tia Tia, Odobi, and that's 5 already. So 6 more and we're gone. Me and Vanessa Bling from Jamaica and Kofi Kinata. That's 7 already, and 12 is there. So, you know, the whole album is a hit, trust me.
Winning an award that you've won in the past before.
Yeah.
But I can't talk about this without referring to BET.
Exactly.
And how you came through for us as well.
Exactly. I trust that all these while having been here from, I remember putting out my first song when I was in senior high school 1. You know, I've had the opportunity to encounter Book Back, encounter Okonfo Kwade, encounter Quick Action, encounter Black Rasta, encounter a host of even a new artists coming up from them time there where we had the Mentor and you had them come through and we all.
You remember Mentor?
Yeah, man, kind of people came through from that end who did similar style, but it wasn't that popular. You know, met the likes of the Saminis as well. But I had to go through senior high to come on the road proper. You know, so I take it back to that time. You know, only to make you know that it's actually been envisioned before. You know, when sometimes I can't actually know when it's going to happen, but it's once upon a time been a vision. So if it's happening now, I can give glory to God, you know, but it's once upon a time been a vision for me to put in work to get to where I am today.
Yeah.
And I think it's paying off. I trust it's paying off. So after my first album in 2012, second in 15, and a third in
third and fourth.
Third and fourth in 17.
Yeah.
It's been the improvement has been crazy. The album actually, the last one, the episodes of Mama, when it was released after 18 days, copped was on Billboard, Reggae. You know, picked at number 13, and then also for Reggaeville, you know, for the reggae side of it, as you know, so also came second after Chronic's album, and then third was a Damian Marley's. So it actually started with fire because I think that we made enough awareness. We made we created enough buzz about an album dropping, and the people saw what was happening, and they loved it. So by the time it dropped, they had already fallen for. And Bawasaba as a hit was the first track. It's still the first track on the album. So it's been a planned
I think the thing about your music, maybe that is also because of the 24. Sometimes I hear and I'm like, has he released another one?
Exactly.
You know.
So I haven't. I do release some other. I can remember the songs that I've released so far. Aside songs on the album are like, you know, songs that would seal some spaces.
Yeah.
That's how strategic I release my songs.
Let me get them another big shot bang. Let's go. Let me take you way back into. Let's go.
How is the waiting period like before the breakthrough? The hustle. You still remember, don't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't forget. Like I always say, you can take me out to the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of me. Scene, which makes me always feel like a ghetto boy, any day, anytime. Last night I spent the night in the couch, the whole time, and that's where I had to squeeze.
I understand.
Just squeeze on. I mean, I take. You know what I mean? I just have to. That's how I find happiness. That's how I find. That's what I can relate to proper. It's not that it's bad to make it in life. To make it in life is to have breath for the next day.
Yeah.
Seeing everything else is secondary. But the hustle days are fun to me now. These are experiences.
But they were not fun then.
These are experiences that I will share.
Yeah.
You know, thanking God that He's elevated us, and I mean, tonight. So look, coming from, I mean, everybody knew that I had an accident along the way in before I got into senior school 1, and I mean, I was physically impaired to be able to run or do anything sporty. But I, upon all that, still kept it through. You know, which is one of the reasons why I thank my mother, because it's the things she said and how she had somebody had to be around, you know, to keep you encouraged, to keep fueling that fire, you know, to get here. So the waiting period was fun. Now I'll term it as fun.
How come you never talk about Dad?
Oh, it's not that I mean, it's true though, but there is definitely a dad in the background. I love my father a lot. I went to visit him yesterday. He's cool, he's strong. I mean, I stand to be corrected, but if I believe that if I speak about my mother a lot, doesn't mean that there was no father. I wouldn't be here without them.
Okay, so I asked you that question because you're also a father now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I have to go back home and take some advice and things. My father is actually one interesting figure, like a disciplinarian and a loving person as well. You know, we may have had our own shares of things growing up, and but now, you know what I mean.
Does he understand who you are? What you're doing now, you know, like when he hears Stonebwoy.
Oh, yeah,
like, is that my son's name?
Come on,
Stonebwoy.
Come on, man. he actually stuck the stone on me anyway, because I'm Livingston, they would say, but he always called me Stone.
Yeah.
So I remember when I went, well, the first time I got the opportunity to sit on radio to sing, and they asked me, what's your name? I was confused. I was going to say Livingston, I'm like, Stone. So, because I knew Stone is just my name anyway. So the guy was like, okay, so there's one Stonebwoy in the place. Oh. That's how Stonebwoy got started. Shout out to Dr. Duncan of Aduma FM.
Yeah. You owe him copyright.
Yeah, I said, okay, so I was trying to go against another artist though. So he asked me what I could do. I said I could sing, I could ragga, I could rap. That was an SS1. So I was like, okay, do something. So there were a lot of rappers at the time as well. So I dropped my rap bars, I sang some bars, I did some ragga. But there was another dancehall guy in there as well. So it was lacking. Like too many rappers. So you, why don't you, all right, so okay, you dancehall guy, and then you pair with this other guy. Okay. And then we had to go toe to toe. So after that, then I stuck to dancehall. And then began to, you know.
I think you've actually made some of us come to love dancehall, you know, like.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's.
So I stuck with it, and then, I mean, saying this now, I'm actually realizing that I got stuck to reggae and dancehall from that time. I'm actually realizing now, as I speak to you and try to remember the times past. Yeah. Okay. That's how come I just, but all right, cool. No, I'm not going to bother myself with the raps anymore because I had like tons of raps written in books and all, you know, SS kid and all.
So what are you going to do with all those?
Oh, no, I can't find some of the books anymore.
But which one is fun to do? In fact, what's the difference? Explain to us. The dancehall,
reggae. No disrespect, but it depends on the inspiration behind your creativity. Rap will always be rap. Rap will just be spitting words over a beat. See? Just like singing would definitely be singing melodies of lyrics over an instrumentation. And then same way, ragga, you have to throw some bars, toast some patois, English, whatever language you do it in, on some rhythm. But so then now it depends on what your inspiration is, what you're sending on there. But you know, rap is just like poet. Okay. So I had to just move to one and then part from there, because I had to move to reggae music proper because I think I was 15 years of age by then. It's like 15 years ago. So
that's like half your age.
Half my age, yes. So, and one thing too, I could sing. So I just had to drop the rap, do the singing, and then go for a deeper something that you can actually have to now study. Because at the time, the rap was going to be in tree, and you were going to have to try to rap brothel, because we all know the influence of hip-hop music. And at the time, I saw titles of some hip-hop CDs, you know, sold in town, where you see a title like I'm a deal with ya. You don't even know what you're reading, like, you know, like so I couldn't really get it, like, so that didn't deter me, but I'm like, yo. At the time, I thought rap was just for America. I mean, rap, if you wanted to go, or hip hop, because rap was hip hop literally. So if you wanted to go the heights, you should have to be an American.
But you see, but I think that's the thing about you, because so you want to do it perfect.
Yes, so I'm coming. Then that's what I thought. So if I will go the heights, then I would have to. But me check here, I'm saying no. And you remember the nigga with the no. Me check here and anyhow. See? It means I check here, singing it all, because I was born in a church. I used to sing in a children's choir, youth choir, and all of that. And then dancer was like, let's see what this is. We realized that the reggae and the dancehall is us. It allows you to speak whatever you want to speak as you know, just study. But the language in which it counts is patois anyways.
Is it not difficult?
So you choose choose one now. So it's either you choose the, I'm a making no da da be da da da, or you choose the, or you choose the other one that says, yeah, you know what I mean? Can I drop an example like, let me get them another big shot banger, hey, let me take them way back into this, so, Nini Nano, You have to learn. But I think this way was better for me.
Because I think you like this way.
Yeah, because that way, the raga way, the reggae way, the dancehall way, also allows me, after a couple things, allows me to, because I saw, okay, good, I saw so many people that I can relate to already when I probed into it further.
What are you most excited about when you look back at 2018, the year 2018?
Yeah, man. That reminds me as well. In 2018, most excited about is I had plans for my album, which is what I do the songs to reach far, and I think with just a year, it surpassed the thoughts that I had for it, and I actually wished for. So I'm good. I'm happy about that, and we're about to release more videos from the album and the rest. But 20 family-wise, that's on the music side. And yeah, between 2017 and 18 as well, we all saw me signed to a label, Xylophone Music, exactly, which came in as an executive, to continue to push. I made it clear. So, to get a big guy and stuff, we can work with other people. So we're still currently working with Xylophone. Few things to go. I mean, me, Stonebwoy, literally. And so Bernington Music Group is the management, Xylophone is the executive. Like we never
pays
had
the
before.
bills.
Like we never had before. And then Bernington Music Group does the management and running of my stuff same way. So that's the description between the two.
Okay. So Xylophone came along in
2017.
Okay. Carried you through
till now, yeah.
Till now. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you were going to talk about family as well.
Exactly. So on the musical side, and now family side, I'm married now. Never thought I would.
I didn't see it coming. Like, how did you do it?
I hid it.
Gee, I thought it was a joke.
I hid it. Everybody thought it was a music video. Into video, would just be doing music videos. I'm married in music videos.
Okay, maybe you were doing a music video, and then it occurred to you that you could make it real.
That also, it would definitely occur to you if you're making if you're making a video of such a moment.
Yeah.
See?
How many hearts did you break?
A lot too. Hearts are still broken because I looked very vulnerable, like very catchable. Like, okay, I know some sisters have been timing this young Stonebwoy. Okay, he's going into a fine man.
But I wasn't heartbroken. I mean, I still love you.
Oh, sir. Don't worry. Like,
it's fine.
Like joke, I have a big heart we can share.
Yeah, there's room for more. They say there's more room for improvements. Yeah. Me, I know both.
I see that one too. But I got it anyway. I got it. I think I may have hurt a lot of people because some people love you so much that they see you in their dreams and they feel like they're gonna get married to you. It's true. I know. I've also been seeing people in my dream before. So.
Oh, tell me about those dreams.
Oh, but
you were dreaming about who?
See, it's like we've all been fans of people. Sometimes hey.
I can tell you one.
Tell me.
Alicia Keys would have been on your wall.
True. You steady the vibration.
See?
But you see that one, it is a no-go. It can never happen. So it's like some feverish dream that you are allowed to have. You can even, some of the dreams you want to wake up and you say, no, you are forcing to sleep, you want to extend it. Then for what you make it get up. So I can understand, and it also has its detriment, because at the end of the day, I would have still been seen as an artist because we've painted a certain, it's really difficult for us to go in a certain way, becoming known, becoming popular also comes with a lot of wahala. And especially almost a majority of us don't really have that smooth transitioning of being an artist, being a husband, or being a wife, vice versa, if the person is a girl, and having a home and a family and moving along swiftly like a mechanic will do, like a trotro driver will do, like a doctor, a lawyer will do. But this is also an occupation. Why can we not?
So are you still learning it, or you are a master now?
No, you can never be. I can never be a master. I'm willing to keep learning.
Do you ever change the diaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She speed on you, poo-pooed on you?
Not yet. When she has too many nannies. I mean, when her grandma is always around, her mother is excited. You know when it's your first child?
Yeah.
A woman, you know.
Everybody.
You don't give space.
Yeah.
You just want to learn everything with her or on the job. It automatically, it's not even intentional for you to want to know. You always want to have her around you like that. So I think that's it. Probably the second, third, and fourth, they will just push them to me and be like, hey, Charlie, retire.
How many do you intend to have?
Oh.
Now that you're loving fatherhood so much.
No. I don't, I mean, I can't tell. I can't tell because this is matured vibes. I know people who just wanted to have 2 kids and ended up having 7. Because you know what I mean, that's what the reality is.
Yeah.
So I thank God that I brought somebody to earth who would refer to me as father one day, like I refer to my father as father, and that's how generations keep growing.
Okay, so you mentioned controversies a bit. I want to talk just a little about the controversies, but I want to talk about your concert as well. You did a Shiman to the World.
Super big, huge
I think
concert.
that's a concert that a lot of people look forward to. It's incredible.
No, that one massive. Is different. It's different because it's actually being held in a community.
Yeah.
You know, where everybody knows that Shiman to be that tough town, that town. It's popular now. It's always been popular. And to have a gem like me rise from a Shiman and get to this point by the mercies of God, by my hard work, by the hard work of others around me, and by the support of the people as well to get here, it's only right that I create something that we can all look back to. And I'm happy that it's been 5 years already, putting a stage in a Shiman and counting over 30,000 plus people. The last time everybody saw was like, yo, you know. And then also we have an event we coupled it up with Beam concert as well for December, you know. So it's like the latter part of every year has me doing.
You're crowning the year, you know.
2 big shows have me doing, you know.
But wait, at Shiman to the World, I realized something. Is it that a lot more artists want to be on the stage?
Yeah.
You know, it's because it keeps growing, and it's like a lot of people want to be on it.
And I can't be, you see, it's far from that. I can't be greedy. It's my stage, it's my idea to put it together, but actually you're not doing it for yourself. You see, you're doing it for a lot of people. That's the same place where people will get an opportunity to see some artists that they would have never been able to leave their homes for. And vice versa. Yeah. So once the platform is set, it's no more yours. It's no more yours. It's just like when the mother is carrying a baby is when it's actually more an idea. But when you come out, you're for everybody. So for that reason, every platform that I put, I try to bring people together because I don't believe in just me staging. I mean, people will hit you up to want to open up for you or come through, which is right. Because at the end of the day, I don't see anything wrong with that. So all of my platforms have had people coming through to show love, and I've actually deliberately brought people, especially for the Beam concert.
What's the difference? What's the Beam concert like? Who do you want to assemble?
The one in Shiman is like for everybody, and it's free anyway. And that one is like a give back to society, you know, by Brenton Music Group and then my Livingston Foundation as well, as in like, that's what we're sacrificing to bring entertainment because it's sport. You can imagine how people are stressed and all, and then get an opportunity to come out. And that one is free. That one is a Shiman to the World concert. That's how it is. ATTWC, a Shiman to the World. Selling my neighborhood, having to repaint that image of it being a criminal zone, and there are armed robbery schools in there. That's where I come from. No, that's not what is in there. There are a lot of other positive things we can take a look at and then realize that Michael Blangsing is from a Shiman as well. The American comedian, myself, Thomas Partey of
Roland Walker is from a Shiman too.
Yes, and Thomas Partey of Atletico Madrid and Ibrahim Atta. These are places we have to look at to acknowledge and appreciate the fact and inspire people with, because this is a ghetto, so to say. When it comes to Shiman, there are levels, classes of people, but generally known to be a hustle town. You know, so we are painting that image, and that's what it is now. Everybody's proud of a Shiman wherever they are. Because a few years ago, you couldn't tell you're from a Shiman. It's impossible because you're going to be cutting yourself short or shooting yourself in the foot. So that's the one. And then the Beam concert is for people, I mean, it's in December. So like, yeah, it's a paid event. It brings artists from, I mean, artists people want to see, what my friends literally. So the first one that happened brought Techno from Nigeria for the first time to perform in Ghana. The second one brought Kojo fans, the first time to perform in Ghana. And then this is Morgan Heritage as well, their first time to perform in Ghana. And Guadeloupe artists from Guadeloupe Admiralty. He does French reggae and dancehall. And more surprises on the bass too. So this is like for the Yuletide season, the Christmas, you know, shows every day, and people travel back home. Even people from the village come to Accra. Some from Accra go to the village for reasons of entertainment and happiness and joy. So we thought it wise to put one reggae dancehall stop, one day, one night show in the capital in December.
But this is the first time that you are taking it to the Fantasy Dome. Exactly.
Fantasy Dome has just been in existence for a year, if not more. Exactly. So this is like a bigger venue. You know, I want to access the crowd because our message, our vibe is not that posh. Our vibe and the message is real. It relates to the guy in the ghetto, the guy in the suburb, the guy in the city, the guy in the skyscraper, and the guy in the wherever. So we have it seated at, you know, from 20 CD to 50 to 150 to platinum. You know,
so just find your level.
That's it. And come through and let's make it happen.
But I tell you what, Fantasy Dome will also bring a bit of controversy because I don't even know why you guys are rivals. Everybody will talk about him.
I know.
So, you know, how? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't have any thoughts, but to know, and I mean, these things are bound to happen. You see.
Does it occur to you that people will begin to compare?
Oh yes, people do compare every time in life, and people do compare themselves so much to people that they don't realize that their failure comes from that. You see? So I think that this comparison could be musical, could be entertainment comparison, but let us dive down to the real source of it. You know, what have we really gained from all these comparisons? Have we, if we've gained more than we've lost, let's continue to compare. But if we're losing more than we're gaining, then I think that the way forward is to unite. Is to come as a united front. But coming to the specifics of the event or the venue, the venue is an event venue, and I performed there the first time when it was open for the 3 Music Awards. And I've done several shows over there, performed on glow stages, was full packed with people. It's a capacity that takes like more than, can take up to, I think if squeezed in or something, from the horse's own mouth, the owner, 20,000.
Okay.
But between 10 and 15 would have been, imagine 10,000 people in a place. That would look like, even 5,000, that would still look like huge. So literally, for me, it's all about filling the dome with those who love reggae music, dancehall music, Afrobeat music, who love Stonebwoy.
Let me stay in this space for just a little while. Michaela will allow me to do some 5 more minutes. What is it with you and Shatta Wale? Like, I don't understand. Is it just, you know, like a music thing, or you guys take it personal, or, you know, what is it?
I don't know what it is, because I don't have anything against nobody. And with the records, I think it's always have to be what is with him and others. So, you know, you're always called to either defend yourself or just keep mute. So that's just how I see the whole thing.
Which one is best to do? Sometimes I feel like, okay, Stone,
you have to know where to keep mute and where to defend yourself.
Okay.
You have to know where to keep mute and where to defend yourself. So sometimes I play both. You know what I mean? Times where you don't have to say anything, you just shush. When you really have to say something, then you say it. You know? So that's just all I've been doing.
Do you care if Shatta also has a show on the same day that you have your Your BIM concert?
I mean, I care zero because it wouldn't be in the same venue. You know what I mean? If it was in the same venue, then I think there's some confusion going on. But it's not going to be in the same venue at the same time. And also, you know, come on, man, nobody owns that day. You know, I don't really mind.
Yeah. Okay. Finally, 2018, the year that we're looking back on. If you were to rate how successful it's been on a scale of 0 or 1 to 10, what would you give yourself?
My best year so far.
Yeah?
The next year will be better.
When you say next year will be better, I tell you what I'm thinking about. More awards, more babies, more wives.
Hey!
No.
Hey, okay, like my first daughter is like my wife anyway.
No.
So
no way, don't start that.
When more daughters come, like,
don't start that.
It's gonna be wife 2, wife 3, you know, just my biological daughters are qualified to be my wife and over.
Finally, don't make it up. What's Daddy's Christmas gift?
My father's gift, right? My father's gift.
No, to your little daughter.
Ah, hey, but her birthday is on the 30th. So
okay.
We will encompass everything and celebrate.
Oh, this dude. Oh, my God. Thank you for talking to
and mash up the place. So, if you do get the opportunity, you can swing by and let's chill.
Okay.
Anyway,
thank you.
Thank you for tuning in, Stonebwoy. Bless up.